my god, what's outside? I didn't think I signed up for that. Either I didn't understand the rules or I did basic math wrong. Hello, welcome back to Blueprints. We are about to start day 5, and once we get in, we are going to beeline for the orchard, because at the end of the last day, we finally found the code for the orchard, hidden in one of the photographs in the dark room. So we're just gonna turn and sprint for the orchard. I'm so excited. Yesterday and the day before, days 3 and 4 were very productive. We discovered 18 new room types, so I'm hoping that this next run will be equally or more fruitful. And speaking of fruits, where are you, orchard? Here you are. Okay, tree 1128. Was the wrong way to, slow way to get to 1, 2, 8. Here we go. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. This feels like one of the biggest pieces of progression that we've really earned. Permanent upgrades are hard to come by. At least that's the sense that I've gotten, so this is great. I wonder if there's anything... Yeah, this weird smoke stack coming out of the ground. What is underground? Another bird bath. They really like their bird baths here. So much so it makes me a little suspicious. Either there's some storytelling about bird baths, or maybe it's... I guess it could just be an asset that the developer liked using. Ooh. A sundial. Much more fun than a traditional clock. Feels weird to not have it be a puzzle, but there's nothing to click on, so it might just be pretty. Ooh, Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. Huh, so it only started a year ago. Oh, when I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Okay, that's very helpful. So it sounds like it applies to all green rooms too. But that's it? That's it? Where are your notes, my guy? Oh, also, before I forget, I'm super new to YouTube, so if you like this video, please leave a like or comment or subscribe. Every bit of feedback means the world to me. And I'm just glad you are enjoying being along for the Blueprints ride. We'll keep an eye out for stuff by Robert Nogula. Writing that down. And now we'll actually go back. Oh, this would have been cool if we had managed to squeeze it in, unlocking the orchard in our last playthrough. Then today we would have started with those extra 20 steps. But this is a fun start to a day. Breathe in the beautiful apple orchard air. Eat some apples? Is that the implication? Ah, beautiful. Start the day with our belly full of apples. We also used the coat rack for the first time yesterday, and we left a magnifying glass there. Okay, den, parlor. We have not been to the billiard room. Ooh, it was referenced in one of the bedrooms, though, that there's a puzzle. A dartboard puzzle. Cool. Someone left a glass of water just hanging out there. And a beer and a cup. That's odd. The signs of life in this mansion are so strange. Ooh. Plus minus times divided by. Yeah. Oh, but we don't know the rules. No. Can I throw a dart? We don't know the rules yet. Ooh, okay. We have to start recording our pictures and letters. Well, yesterday we confirmed that it's a language puzzle, so this is pray and pry. The difference being the letter A. Okay. Okay, I'd love some clues for what to do here. Click. I'm clicking. Oh. What? 12? Wait. No. Plus minus times divided by. There's got to be something we're missing, some set of instructions. The letter that we found in the bedroom just mentioned that there was a game with the dartboard that didn't really have anything to do with knowing how to play darts. Plus minus times divided by. I clicked 12 and then it went to 7 and 3, which I don't understand. 7 goes back to 12. 12 goes to 7 and 3. Back to 12. Back to 12. 12. 14. 12. 11. 10. Okay, we will have to come back when we have more information. Math is implied, but until we know what math, we'll just be guessing blindly. That's weird. Is that how you play pool? Is this a different setup? I'm only used to the triangle. Okay, onward. Pantry, den, storeroom. Are we ready to... No, I don't want to block that off. Yeah. Let's keep ourselves open. We will happily pick up our gem and record star and stare. So the den is an I. Ooh, oh, what? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can go and get our magnifying glass. Yeah, might as well. Because we don't use it up. That is my understanding. We can just always get the magnifying glass every time we find the coat check. I think. If not, that'll be sad. But hopefully that's the case. And I guess we can always, as long as we have the steps, just come back and check the item again. Okay. Oh, yes. Plan and plane. Coat check. E. Okay. Out here. Parlor, bedroom. Oh, so we're about to block off the front entrance hall, kind of. Parlor, because we can get something from the puzzle. Bridge and bride. Parlor is a G. Feels like the letters might only matter once we get to maybe the antechamber or some component of getting to the antechamber, but we never know when we're going to actually make it. So we need to record it every time. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, so both of these are true, which means that you are false. So you actually have something in you. Nice. Okay, 2 gems, up to 3 gems. Not bad. But we are blocked in this pathway. So let's... Ooh, we're blocked on 2 of our branches. So let's go through here. What is the option that will give us the most future options? Hallway. Yeah. Hallway is pin and pine. Hallway, pin and pine, so E. Unless our luck changes, though, we probably will not make it far enough to, no, far enough for that to actually matter. But you never know. Do we want to buy something? Let's see what we can buy. Wait, we don't have any money. Okay. No. Okay, so this is written based on the knowledge we now have from security. This is printed on a red, so this is actually a lie, I think. With stag tag, so yes, S. What can we buy? 50% off sale, 2021. Cool. Oh, there's a sledgehammer we can buy, but we can't. Okay, we need money, and then we can buy that beautiful sledgehammer that we special ordered from security. I hope if we, for whatever reason, are unable to purchase it today, it'll still be there in the future. Keep going. Block it off. I would love to... Oh, money. Money, money, money. And an apple. Maybe from the orchard. Nice. We do have the magnifying glass, though it doesn't look like there's anything tiny or secret. Okay. And we have coal and car. No, wait, we did this before. It's car and cart. So T. This is it. Hey, thank you, Nook. And it gives us a key. Okay, so if we get 4 more coins, we can get the sledgehammer, which hopefully will let us bust through all of these closed off places. Anything else here? Bat. Bath. Nook has bat, bath, that's H. And we know that there's a rook here. Yep. Rook and a nook. And we keep going. Bedroom, spare room, drawing room. So I actually don't think I figured out what that meant. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That means... Does that mean floor plans we've never seen before? Or does it mean we don't have to stick with our initial 3? Clock and lock. Clock, lock, C. That's new. I don't think we've seen that. That's nice. And then let's go this way. And oh yeah, we can redraw. Okay. This will not block us off. Excellent. Though it is our last gem. Kitchen. It's the pantry and now the kitchen. Rod and road. Kitchen, rod, road, A. And what are we eating? Banana. Wood-fired pizza. Wow. It's elaborate. But we don't want to buy anything. We want to save our money and hopefully be able to afford the sledgehammer. Ooh, security. Oh, we can't go there. The dining room is a new room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Interesting. Well, nothing lets us go forward. We can't afford security, so let's get the dining room. See what that's about. Ooh. Ooh, the fireplace is on. Very cozy. Sage stage. That one gave me so much trouble. Tea. Ah, it's a little sad. That looks like in Time Splitters Future Perfect, there is a boss that walks out of the wall, and it's a giant, horrible moose creature that walks out of the wall after being mounted, which you think it's just its head mounted. And now I can't unsee that. Oh, so I'd have to purchase. Okay, you would purchase the meal and then you would be able to actually eat it. Oh! Cool. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain 1 extra step. We can salt our meal. Cool. That's another thing to keep an eye out for. I don't know that I would have been on the lookout for salt. That was lucky. Ooh, and a pawn in the dining room. I need to start a master list of where all of the chess pieces are because those are permanents. Nursery chapel. Oh. So chapel points us in the correct direction, but we will lose our money. I think we have to do it. I don't want to break us. I don't want to box us in yet. Yeah. And we actually don't need to go through there just yet. Let's see what's this way first. Maybe we can avoid losing our money that way. We cannot go to the nursery. We don't have the gems. Bedroom or spare room. Bedroom is whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Whenever you enter. So that's just a permanent plus 2 steps, but that would just mean it's free to enter, basically. Let's confirm that. So we have 31 steps now. 30, but then plus 2. Okay. This is the same bedroom? Yeah. Do you have any secrets? What does your necklace say? Nothing of note. Interesting pattern on her dress. Okay, flame and fur. No, fire and fur. Bedroom, fire, fur, E. And a top hat left ajar. And a weird statue of a finger pointing down. That's troubling. What do you mean? Reddington. Cool. It's good to go over ground we've been through, but with the magnifying glass. Okay, bedroom. Down to 31. But when we enter, hey, every time. So it's 31, 32, 31, 32. Okay, so it's basically free, which doesn't super help us this run because it's a dead end, but valuable intel for strategizing next time. Okay, do we go through here and spend 1, or do we go to the drawing room and hope we can find more money and that will give us the sledgehammer? Let's keep moving forward to the chapel, because the whole point of the sledgehammer is to help us keep moving forward. Okay. Let's do... Oh, we can't do it. Oh, no. No. Ah. Shoot. This has not panned out so far. We'll toss a utility closet there, but we will not go in because now we're relying more heavily on getting that sledgehammer, and it would be very nice to not have to double back through the chapel. Ooh, a courtyard. Oh, fun. Oh, we can't afford it. Ugh. Killing us. Items. Oh boy, come on. What are we gonna get? Maybe a gem? A die. Ivory die. Which lets us re-roll a room. And a compass? What does that one do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, that's good. Maybe too late for us this run, but that is good. Ooh, we can check it. We definitely want to check a compass. I wonder if you can check more than one thing. Okay, closet has tier and tie. It's an R. Yep, 1 more coin. So it's looking like we will not be able to get the sledgehammer this time. But if we can get that compass into Kochak, that would be great. Kitchen, drawing room. Yeah. Kitchen, drawing room. Okay. Come on. Ooh, an office, that's new. Oh, and we cannot afford it. And nothing else lets us continue. Let's redraw based on the room's ability. Okay. Let's do terrace because we cannot afford patio, and terrace will let us enter green rooms without gems. Ooh, no, we don't have a shovel. Ooh, a banana. And we have... So it's a salted banana. Not sure that makes it more delicious, but... Oh, and we're even closer. So this isn't a fixed place. This little outdoor area that we're looking at is fixed because last time we saw it from more that area in the mansion. Now we're closer. Huh. Though, are we blocked? Can we keep going? Oh, already out of options. So let's go back to Kochak, which will be nook, hallway, entrance hall. Okay. Is that a jukebox? Okay, no, we can afford things even less. A metal detector is really expensive. Very curious what that does. Okay, back at the entrance. And which way did we have to go? Oh, either way. Okay. Well, let's give this another shake. So you click 12. Gives us 7 and 3. Maybe 2 because 7 plus 3 is 10 and that's 2 away? Nope. 19 is physically in between them. Nope. 7 and 3. I mean, if you multiply... Let's try applying the different plus, minus, multiply, divide. Doesn't divide. Multiplying is too much. So let's try adding them. 10. Oh! Oh, okay. And then maybe this is a different operator because it's in this spot. So maybe that's subtraction. So 8. Okay, good. So that's subtraction again. So that's 13. Ooh. So that's probably either multiply or divide. So it's either 3 times 3 for 9, or I think it's multiply, and I think that the outer ring is divide because I think it's multiply, divide, add, subtract. Yeah. No? Yeah? Wait, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, it does. Eh? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So start with 17. So add, multiply. No, sorry. Adds. Oh, I've forgotten the rules already. Shoot. Oh, right. Okay. So if we do 17 times 2, that's 34. And then 34 minus 15. Does that work? It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19? Messed it up. Either I didn't understand the rules or I did basic math wrong. Okay, 12. Okay, additive 10. Oh, that's right, because it subtracts. Oh, I forgot what the operators did. Okay. 15 minus 7 was 8. 20 minus 7, 13. Pink is multiply. Okay. So we're gonna have to multiply something by 2. So maybe it's 17 minus 15, which is 2 times 2, which is 4. Oh! Ooh! 2 keys. Fun. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a fun way to get more items. I'm glad we did that. And now we know how to solve parlor, we know how to solve billiard. And now we need to go to the code check. Can we check multiple items? Check. You can retrieve this item on any day. Cool. Can we check more? Oh, only one. Well, because we are basically done with today, The compass is not going to help us anymore. So that is a perfect item to have there. And permanent additions. Ooh, apple orchard. Yeah. Okay, so we have to call it a day. That was a pretty fast day. We had it in quickly, but I'm really happy to have the apple orchard unlocked, so we'll have more steps starting right now. And we also have checked the compass. Cozy cottage. Total of rooms 18, rank reached 4, 45 steps taken, 3 items found, 2 new rooms. Okay. Going on to day 6. It's crazy in hindsight how close to the antechamber we got on day 3. Ooh, I like seeing the step counter go up. Let's go. Okay. So if we find coat check, that would give us the compass, which will help us go north. Nook, pantry, hallway. Nook for a key. Where are you? Pray. Pry. Great. Pray, pry, A. What are you? What's in there? Oh, like a little fish. Storeroom, spare room, bedroom. Spare room. Yes, so desolate. No pictures either. Parlor. Keep going. Give ourselves more opportunities. Parlor has tier and tie. Letter R. And we go to our little logic puzzle. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So they agree. The gems are in this box. So these are tied together. So if they are telling the truth, they're not in the white box. Not in the white box. That means they're going to be here or here, which would mean you are definitely lying, which would mean that it's in this box. Okay, so let's pretend that they are lying. If they're both lying, then you'd have to be telling the truth, which is not correct. So it's in the blue box, but I have not picked up the key yet. Got the key. And we open the blue box. Great. 2 gems, 1 key. That's not a terrible start. Ooh, courtyard. Do love a courtyard. Doesn't help us continue north, but keeps us open and is going to be cute. Very cute. Dirt pile. If we find a shovel, that'll be nifty. Let's see. Oh, strafing. I love the sound of the wind in all the outdoor areas. Makes me want to breathe slowly. Ooh! And we can get security going. Yeah, love it. Not the ideal... I mean, that would have been great for a dead end, but I'd rather just get security out there. Because we can do a lot with security. Now we know. Okay. Bridge and Bride. Give us that G. And we know how to access the computer. So it should just let us on. Nice. Okay. I don't think there's anything... Wait, where is there a shovel? Okay, the magnifying glass... Wait, what does this mean? they're currently in the house but not collected yet. So I either missed something or maybe something is buried in the dirt pile. What does that mean? Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the security keycard system off. Low. And so low means that we're less likely to run into keycard locked doors, and offline mode is we're going to set it to unlocked, which means if we find a utility room, we can turn off the keycard system and then we can just go through those doors, which is what we did last time, which is pretty satisfying. Okay. Nice. Wait. What else can we do? Right, get into the network. Oh, we have to type again. Swan song. It doesn't remember that we know. We have to type it in every time. Okay. So this was, yeah, special orders. 1 to 3 days. I still want that sledgehammer. In case we used it up, let's go ahead and reorder a sledgehammer. And the terminal in the office. One day we'll read those emails. And then a data transfer. Not available. Yeah, okay. So we've done what we can do here. That's good. We've potentially cleared the way for us to go through those doors that otherwise would have been blocked by security. A great hall? 7 locked doors? Wow! That's so cool! 7? What does that mean? In a laboratory, we haven't seen that before. We can't go there, so great hall. We have 1 key. So are you all locked? Wait, what? But there are only a couple of ways we can go. I wonder what happens if we open a door that doesn't actually point somewhere. Okay, let's try to go. Let's start by going north. It's probably locked. Yeah. Okay. So whoa. Wait, this is not. I didn't think I signed up for that. So they're false doors. That's what you're saying. They're false doors. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Boy, I wish I had a sledgehammer for you right now, house. Okay. We leave with nowhere to go. Unless... Locked. Yeah, fine. Fine. Shoot. Okay, I'm back to the courtyard. And it said there was a magnifying glass and a shovel somewhere. But where? That was confusing to me. Did we ignore something? Maybe I missed something. Let's just pop back in here. Because maybe we moved through a room too quickly and missed a magnifying glass or a shovel. Though I feel like one of them is down there. Oh! Shovel, thank you. I walked right by it. Dig it up, dig it. Some coins. Okay. And then there's a magnifying glass somewhere, which means I also walked by a magnifying glass. Ooh. Observatory lets us keep going, and we can't afford it. Oh well. And this is the way we tried to go through the door. And it was a false door. Lovely. Coins. Delicious apple from the orchard. Pantry, clock, lock, CCC. Wait, what? Oh, so is it... There still is a way to go forward, you just don't know which one it's going to be. Oh. Interesting. So I wonder if that guarantees that you... Great Hall. That guarantees one door that will definitely work. So in this case, this door directly across, since there's only one door on that wall. But then if you want to go here or here, it's a 1 in 3 chance. Well, shoot, we have to go back to the entrance hall. We actually have the money for the sledgehammer if we were to find it. Back through security. And we have to keep our eye out for a magnifying glass somewhere that we apparently missed. Yeah, are you the door? What have I done? That's right. That's not actually connected to anything. Step by step, step by step. Through the parlor. Spare room. The nook. The entrance hall. Oh boy. Can't go there. That would end our run. So we go to the den. And we get a lovely gem. And we get pin and pine. E. And the... What? What? Why is that open now? I don't understand. The Great Hall is weird. So if you can keep it connected. I guess my question is, if I were to go, I'm not going to walk through there and use a step, but if I were to go through there and open that door, which one of the 3 in the Great Hall would open up? Walk-in closet. Okay, so none of these actually let us keep going, which is bedroom lets us keep going. I would rather see the 4 items. Wow. I'd rather see the walk-in closet because that's a new room type. And even though this lets us keep going, it feels like we'd have to get kind of lucky to see more rooms beyond that. Ooh, it's the same photo from the dark room. So this was 1, 2, 3. But it said there were 4. Dog tag. Dash. Oh, and some money. Okay. I guess it makes sense there wouldn't be like a sledgehammer in someone's walk-in closet. Okay. Though there is this goose statue, swan statue. And there's a pawn in the walk-in closet. Okay. Anything else? No. Alas. And we are blocked off. We are blocked off. My goodness. Call it a day. Sad to say, but yeah. All that money and nowhere to spend it. Snug little cottage. Is that bigger or smaller than cozy cottage? Feels like a euphemism. Only 24 steps. These past 2 days have gone quickly because we have gotten stuck faster. Okay, come on. Come on, Den. Keeping our options open. Gonna yoink the gem. Do a... Oh, I see. Yeah, trunk is locked. Fair enough. Oh, pine and pin. Through the door. Let's keep our northward options open. We dart in and out of the spare room. We... Again, I want to keep our options open this time. Clock, lock. C. Oh, there's a weird echoiness in this room that I don't like. What? Yeah, okay. Items for sale. Okay, so any of these let us continue north, which is great. Let's do key. We can hang on to our gem, and a key will be very useful if we actually do get to higher ranks where the doors are more likely to be locked. So that is a mountain or a peak, and peas, yes. Okay. Nook. Okay. Nothing else. Okay. Chapel. Yes, a chapel when we have no money to lose. I don't mind that. And it's beautiful in here. Ah, ooh. Wait, 7. Did I record a 7 last time? Or just 6? Well, the ruler looks like a warrior queen. No, I only went up to 6. Guess I didn't look behind and up. 7 is like an armor. Warrior queen in armor with a shield. They look very majestic. And everything else is the same. Yeah, everything is the same. I just missed that one, the biggest one. Cool. Is this forward? Forward. Yeah, locked. Here, this is what we're saving our key for. Parlor, guest room, bedroom. Parlor usually gives us gems, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Because the green rooms usually cost gems. We'll run over, we'll get our key. Wind up key. Make a note. Oh, yes! Hey, we're level with it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rank 5 is level with whatever that structure is. This is the blue box. Roger that. The blue box is true. Okay, so you're lying. It's not empty, so the blue box, once again, has something in it. Nice. Tent tag. Wait. No. 10 tents. Den has a T. And that's right, the boudoir, which has that safe in it, but we don't have a way to enter the safe. No way forward. Observatory, because we can increase our star count. Ooh, cool. Cart. Chart. H. Okay. And what do we see today? 4 stars. Diamondus Minor. Excellent. 1 extra gem. So really, this has been a free entrance into the observatory, which is cool. Let's take a peek through this. Veneries, Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. Okay. So we've gotten the North Star on our first day. Then we got the twins, which gives 2 trunks. The slice. Okay. So next time we find the observatory, it feels like this one will show up, but it does say that depending on the number of stars, and you might be able to get more than 1. So far, we're just incrementing, but maybe eventually we'll be able to get more than 1. And this is 3, 5 stars, 8 stars. So 12 stars is the one where we don't really want that. Unless actually some dead-end rooms are good. Like if you're in need of a utility closet, that's helpful. Special flowers. Special flowers. We haven't actually seen or interacted with flowers in green rooms, so maybe we should keep our eye out for that. The laboratory! Ooh, what do you do? Experimental house features. Yes, please. Ooh! Oh no. Red yarn. Conspiracy theories abound? Oh, a terminal. Nice. Ooh, experiment set up. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Wait, what? Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Each time you find some trash while digging, lose 10 steps and gain 20. Oh, okay. So our potential triggers are: each time you find some trash while digging, for each bedroom you draft after your second, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then our effects are: lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house, or add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Ooh, we have not seen an aquarium. Ooh. Let's see, how many... I would like to add the aquariums thing to the effect, because I'd love to see an aquarium. And it seems I want the red room one. That feels more likely, and we don't have to like double down on bedrooms or hope we find piles to dig. And not only do we find piles, but also trash, and not something helpful. Yeah. Rest of the day. Cool. Research logs. They will be available the day after an experiment is performed. Swan song. I wonder if we'll get anything different from the terminal in the lab. The one in security mentions a remote terminal access. Yes, there. Lab, security, shelter. Nothing's connected. So far, we've never had the option to have multiple terminals active at the same time. And this one is only accessible in the office. Okay. So the rest of this looks the same. Cool. Ooh, red. Red, and it's a lie. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay, so that's a lie. Ignore. It's still red. Oh. What? This looks like a puzzle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 through 12. And there's an arrow pointing to the left. Is that part of it? Huh. Okay. 1 through 10, not 1 through 12. Let's say this machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh, and it's on blue, so that's true. Yeah, so this, yeah, it doesn't have power. We have not seen the boiler room yet. 1 through 10, 1 through 12. Ooh, a letter. I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. So we'll write down Kimberly Thompson. Some sort of... Oh, a technician. And more is maybe a fellow technician? Turbine tests. A wind turbine. Turbine's just something that turns, so it doesn't have to be a wind turbine. Huh. Boxes, symbols. S equals BHB over 2. Ooh. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. Parts per something. Room temperature 20 degrees Celsius. Thaws completely before room temperature and melts. Wait. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in the Mount Holly freezer. There's a freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. I wonder if Randolph M is Moore. We'll write down his name. Randolph M. And... Huh. What are they experimenting on? Oh, I don't have the magnifying glass. What does that say? No, what does that say? And we don't actually, we checked the compass instead of the magnifying glass. Okay, so magnifying glass is needed in the lab to figure out what the heck is going on with the complete thaw. Why you write so small? I wish we could stick the paper under the the microscope. Oh. Oh, okay, broken lever. So that last time we used that put in to open an antechamber door. That's cool. Elements. Okay. Okay, so this could give us, this maps onto the other periodic table with just the numbers. And then with that, we do something else. But that's like, oh, why are those empty? I don't know what's supposed to go there. Anything to click on? Click on everything. That's a weird device. Oh, man. Okay. Let's write down our portraits. Tree, fir, pine, and fire. Yeah, and this is pointing over to the left, so it corresponds to this machine, but we can't actually do anything with that yet. So let's keep going. Pantry lets us keep going north. Weight room does too and keeps us open, but we lose half our steps. I'm okay with that because the last 2 days we were fine on steps. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. That's right. That's right. That's right. And we experiment successful. Great. And we got to do that. I completely forgot we did that. That's great. Okay, weight room is sage and stage tea. Excellent. So worth it. So worth it. Let's go straight. An aquarium. Yes, yes, yes. Gym requirement. Aquarium is every color of room. Does that mean we get another aquarium added? Are we like stacking aquariums or does it only happen once? Oh no, oh no. So once you get one aquarium, you're really buckled up for a lot more aquariums. Ooh, I love the door in there. That's a cool door. A gem? Ooh, dig spot. Right, because it counts as a green room. What? Hello. Hello, little fish. Your face is so silly. Oh, you're judging me, aren't you, fish? Interesting. A bedroom? A little mini bedroom. And that's where the sketches are. Okay. Aquarium 1 has a coat and a cot. That's A. Oh, you've actually turned around. You swim. Aw, you derpy fish. So cute. A laundry room. Okay. That's a hallway. And that looks like an outdoor area with a grill. That's cool. Let's go through the fancy door. Well, it looks like we're on a... Oh, locked. Okay. It does... Exciting, so makes sense that it's locked. Oh boy. Oh no. I don't necessarily want to add another 3 aquariums here. Plus it'll use our gems. Oh, can we run a new experiment? Oh. Okay, let's make this a bedroom, but then let's hop back to the lab and see if... Because now we're going to trigger... Ooh, yeah. Now we're going to trigger... We have several aquariums. So maybe we can use the aquarium trigger to do something else. Or the red room trigger, because an aquarium is a red room. Experiment set up. Cannot change parameters. What if we pause? What if we pause the experiment and then set up a new one? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Fair. Let's keep it paused because we now have 6 aquariums in the draft pool, which feels like a lot. Okay. Give us 2 back. That's pretty good. We are worried about steps again because of that weight room. Tie tier. Keep going. Interesting. Dining room, bedroom, closet. Dining room. Let's just keep moving forward. Ooh, this would be a great setup for a real dining room with like this gorgeous view of the forest. And we're actually, where are we? Oh, we're on the west side. We have not spent as much time on the west side. It doesn't have that sort of statue area in the way that the east side does, but the mountain side is, the mountains look pretty cool. Dining room has a pawn. And flowers like the main hall does. Nice. No salt shaker this time. Crow and row. C. Let's go north again. Yeah, and the north door looks special. Oh, a garage with keys. Yeah, then we can go through the where were we blocked off? Oh, we were blocked off from the aquarium, and this would block us off from the aquarium. Shoot. So we have to choose between either keeping ourselves open or going to the garage. Let's go to the garage. It's new, and we're gonna get blocked off with no keys if we, anyway, I fear. Is it green room? No, it's blue. Gas. Oh. Looks locked, but there's no way to actually interact or open it. We also need to keep our eyes open for a place to use the lever, but haven't seen them. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Oh. Ooh. What? That didn't do anything. That should open the garage door, and then we can get on the side. We can't. Car. A D. What is that? It's like oil stain? Oh, and this is written in red, but it's handwritten, which means it's true again. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Okay. That's interesting. What's going on? Christoph keeps taking the car somewhere. And Mrs. Babbage, head of the household, is not pleased. Oop. I wonder if Christoph is a mechanic, since he seems to have access to the garage. Or a driver. Bleach. Nice old-timey car. The license plate is Swan Song. That's interesting. That's twice now that we've seen Swan Song. Swan Song is interesting because Swan Song is like your final big thing before death. And yes, our granduncle has died, but this feels like a more long-term thing. Like, you don't, like, why would he change his license plate? Why would he drive around with the license plate saying Swan Song for presumably years just for us? Come on. Okay. Can we get in the car? No. Okay, let's go straight through the dining room. And open a new door. Hopefully get a good room. Ooh, a veranda. We can't afford it. Do we want steps? Money, gems. I guess we were just storeroom. We got our coin. Got our key. Got our gem. And we have blueprints or a chart and a plane. So it's actually plan and plane. What's this room called again? Storeroom. Plan, plane, E. Cool. And there's a pawn in the storeroom. Yes. Yes, there is. Okay, let's go to the weight room and hope we can keep going. It's nice of the that bedroom to top us off a little bit, since we are running a little low. Okay, come on. Yes, here we go. We have plenty of keys. Oh, a furnace. Ooh. Boiler room, power source. Oh, cool, a power source for the lab. Whoa, what? Oh, this is intense. Oh, the music changed too. Oh. Oh, a pipe puzzle. Interesting. How do we know? Oh. Well. Okay, so now there's steam that's on. But is it going to the right place? How do we know? Where is... Okay, it's 2 away. That's not the worst thing in the world, but we aren't flush with steps. So... let's do some fiddling. I'm trying to listen for audio cues as well. Oh, wait, I see. Okay. Great, so now that steam is contained. So where did it go? Okay. Oh, you can go to multiple places now. Oh, you're on now. Great, 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 great. Why are you... Why would there be steam coming out of that, though? What? What would happen? Yeah, interesting. If we go to you instead. Oh, no, that's working. What are those? They kind of look like solar panels. Can we go up? No, they do not carry us up. So we had to choose between that one and that one. Let's go back up and see if we can follow it. Oh. Is that a bridge? Oh, that's open. And there's steam coming out, but we can't access it. That's interesting. Right, that's nothing. It has to be like that. Well, and that made that active, which is cool. So if I turn it, there should be no power going up there. Yeah, that's off. Interesting. Nothing. Yeah, so then you are on. We don't know what that means. And you are on. So you, but that's off. But we don't know what that did. And this is still closed. And besides accessing that other door, which would be very helpful, because otherwise we can't progress, how do we know we're giving power to the lab or not? It feels like I don't know how we would get more. Wait. Let's do. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, what if we start this thing? Because maybe once it starts, it is a reliable source of power. And it's coming out of this. And we turned this, so now this is flowing. Because now what if we do that? Oh, it just stops. Bummer. And now that's going. Turn that back. And it's unclear what that does. But that's not actually... Okay, so now that's turned on, maybe. And there's steam coming here. And going through here. Ooh, an elevator. Okay. Okay, interesting. And where does this elevator go? Go up. Ooh. Okay, starting to come together. I wonder if this is a timed thing or if it's just... Now that's open. I hope now it's just open. But there's still no way to actually access that. We need to, like, get the bridge to extend. Well, let's start by turning this on. Oh, and we can go up. Activate. What are we activating? This feels... Whoa! So this feels like we can direct where the power goes if there were power there. Okay, so this is on now, and we can... Oh! Well... Oh. Now there is power there. I hear it. The fact that you can hear something really makes it sound like something's happening in this room. That sounded different. Could it be... no. Okay, well, it's to the right. Which does match the position of the light. Oh. That box up there looks like it connects to... Huh. Okay, I still don't know what that noise was, but... But let's try putting power... Let's try putting power to that box. Now that we've gone upstairs. Oh, it doesn't actually go there. It's that one over to the side. Oh! Okay. Well, well, well. So now we can go here, though, yes, okay. And we can access this still. That's excellent. Oh! What? Does this mean doors that are open? What? Right, because this door... just because we could get over there doesn't mean this door's open. I mean, clearly it's not. Okay, so we have this bridge as a way to get here, as opposed to the elevator. I'll leave it there because that noise was more interesting. Okay, yeah, this was the elevator. What happens if we flip this? Oh! Okay! Oh, cool! That's exciting. We solved it as insofar as we can go through that door, but did we solve it enough to... Oh. To actually supply power to the lab? That feels like maybe no. Ooh. Security, dark room, corridor. Okay. So security, let's go to security. We keep ourselves open, we can afford it, and we can access other aspects of the house. We missed coins in a trunk. Shoot. Keycard system. Hell yeah. Time to make the security level low and set the offline mode to unlocked. Perfect. Perfect. And I think that's it. I guess we can once again order a sledgehammer. Because one day, oh my god, because one day we'll go to the commissary and we'll have money and we will purchase a sledgehammer and we will presumably bust our way through our dead ends. I will be sad if the commissary ends up full of nothing but sledgehammers because we've doubled up. But we'll see. Okay, where can we go now? We can go further west or further north. We don't have any diamonds, but we do have keys. Oh. Oh, and this just right off the bat, it's blocked by an electronic keycard. Oh, so if we want to go north, we either find a keycard or we find a way to get the breaker room and shut down the keycard system, which we just enabled the ability to do that in security. Okay, we'll use one of our 3 keys. Utility closet. Okay. Let's do it. Honestly, utility closet off of security seems possibly reasonable. Keycard system off. Thank you very much. Oh, garage. Garage is now on. Wait a sec. That's interesting. So can we now open the garage door? Ooh. Okay, do we have the steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Huh. We might not have the steps to make it all the way to the garage and all the way back. So let's first open this door. Ooh, 10 steps. Okay. Oh, but it blocks us. Shoot. These are tough choices. These are tough choices. Well, the whole point of going this way is to not block ourselves off. So we'll stick the library there. And then how can we maybe make this work? I really want to see what's up with the garage. It's a new room and moving north as a goal is good, but it's not super likely that we'll make it there, and we haven't even found a place to put the broken lever. Okay, so we need to go back through the boiler, wait, aquarium, bedroom. Boiler room. Weight room. Aquarium. Bedroom at least won't take steps from us. That's good. Dining garage. Dining garage. So this light should be green? It is! Ooh! Oh my god, what's outside? There's a whole nother area. Okay, that did cost us. West Path, the grounds. Ooh, we're not even on the map anymore. Whoa. Okay. Oh, is this the gate that we can see from our little tent? Is that... That might work, space-wise. Well, off the path. Okay, that didn't take a step. That's good. Oh, cute! Oh, and there's a river running through the property. That's lovely. I'm super paranoid about using steps. The music is nice, a little jazzy. Here we go. What's going on over here? More bird baths, a bridge. Kind of looks like the bridge that was sketched. And honestly, the car in the garage also looks like the sketch. Oh, what a view. Oh, this is the gate. Ah! Hopefully that's permanently unlocked now. Yes, the West Gate has been permanently unlocked. Awesome. That is funny. It was a little latch. We could have just reached around. But that's not in the spirit of Granduncle's game. We have to play by the rules. So we can do that. I wonder why we would want to go to make this connection. Ooh, the sound of the river is nice. Can't see where it goes. Nothing in the bushes. Okay, over the bridge. Oh, even the sound of our feet going over the bridge is very nice. Bird bath. Tree that looks a lot like the tree that was... Huh. That dirt patch looks weird. That's suspicious. We don't have a shovel, do we? No, no shovel. Can we open it? Ooh! Oh! Okay, so this is like a special type of room, and that's why we would want to access here from the main grounds. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of diamonds. Okay. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Or a trading post, items for trade. Ooh. All of them are new. Would we want to trade our lever for something else? The lever's pretty cool, but it doesn't mean anything unless we have a spot to actually use it. We are out of diamonds. Let's do hovel. Since we don't have a ton to trade, and this might help us progress. This is a strange thing to have on the property. Literally called a hovel. Ooh, a spinning wheel, like in the Sleeping Beauty myths. Ooh. Okay, 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. 2 starting rooms. I thought there's only one. 45292. Coincidence? Coincidence with what? I guess 45 rooms? Oh, 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. So what's the coincidence they're referring to? Is that a code? Write it down in the hovel. Note that says 45292. Coincidence? The 2 starting rooms is confusing me because we always start in. How can you have more than one starting room? And the entrance hall has 3 doors. Uh, 7/5/1990 tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. Does that mean they filled up every space on the grid? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they're saying this grid has 45 slots on it. And they're saying even though they filled everything up with 45 rooms, they still didn't find room 46 despite using up presumably every other space. That is interesting. I wonder, yeah, who wrote this note? Who was around in 1990? Someone tested the full house theory. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Why are those in different colors? That's It's blue, pink, purple, yellow. Are those the same colors in the dartboard? I remember there being blue, pink, and yellow. I don't remember there being purple because I don't think we were asked to divide, but that's what would be left. So let's keep an eye out for those color combinations and try to press those numbers on the dartboard. Is it an oven? Some sort of grill? Oh! Oh! Ooh! Okay. A source of fire? That's great. Only one of them. Ooh, so what happens if we light all 4? Also, can I please transport that fire to the dark space? Nothing that we can ignite. Bear traps. Yikes. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Damn. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Tool shed. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, house manager. Interesting. So Ravane, we've heard Ravane's name mentioned a couple times now. Mr. Ravane. I believe is the person we saw in the mailroom where they said he's no longer with us, so he shouldn't be getting mail here anymore. It also does seem like he was using his time to explore the mansion and look for the 46th room instead of doing his job. Though this is a passive-aggressive notice of termination. Cool. Yeah, Ravane is the one who was no longer an employee. Okay, interesting. It is weird that on the one hand, it sounds like he was neglecting his duties and instead trying to do some secret investigation of the house. On the other hand, they gave him something they literally called a hovel as his place of residence on the grounds, which feels neglectful. This is a... Oh, so a washboard? Maybe? So he was literally supposed to wash his clothing in the river. But this was in 1990. That's strange. And a bed of straw? What? These are weird accommodations. Okay, so now we can make this. We can visit this place every day and get some sort of special room. Maybe we'll get the tool shed. That's awesome. Okay, is there anything else to explore around here? We are very low on steps, but I'm really happy we explored the garage. Because permanent upgrades are super exciting and valuable. And... Ooh! Oh, I love how the art has all pulled together like this. Go up? No. Where can we get with 4 steps? We can get to the entrance hall. 1, 2, and maybe the den. So if we go to the garage, we won't end up anywhere. So actually, we do want to go to the main grounds. See if we can just eke out a tiny bit more value out of these last few steps. Okay. Oh, and of course we have to investigate the light. The fire. Where did the fire... Wait. Oh yeah, there are pipes there. But nothing to actually interact with. Yeah, it seems like it's more of a turn all 4 on sort of thing. Whoa! That kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. But also, look at that down there. There's some stuff built into the mountain. That is cool. It kind of feels Lord of the Ringsy. Okay, so presumably one day we'll end up down there. Okay, has anything changed in there? No, still dark. Okay, I'm assuming that light will also go off when we reset the day, since it was not tagged as a permanent upgrade. And it feels like we'd have to find 4 different rooms that... 2. Yeah, find 4 different rooms that each allow us to turn on one of those Three steps to go into the drawing room. Huh. Okay, we've been to both these places before. So let's just check out the closet, since who knows what items we'll find. We got a die and shoes. Oh, cool. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Ha! No. We put on our running shoes with literally one step left. Wow. Call it a day. Okay. Very fun. And now we have 2 permanent upgrades to the house. Mount Holly, rustic villa. Total rooms 21. Rank reached 5, steps taken 40, items found 3. Yeah, okay, and now the hovel is tracked as an outer room. Nice. Okay. Well, I can't wait to continue. Thank you for joining me and exploring Mount Holly. Until next time.